the smell of fuel and rubber, and the sound of racing engines. A crowd calling for more.
Unless it is absolutely 100% chance of rain, I'm here every week because there's no racing anywhere any better.
Everett Honeycutt was among the 14,000 fans on opening night. The track opened after COVID-19 restrictions were lifted in June, letting motorsports fans cheer their favorite drivers on to victory. Oh yes, Bowman Gray Racing is back.
And you might say the same thing about Bowman Gray herself. This age stadium was starting to show some wear and tear. And so over the last fall, winter, and spring, it received the first part of a $9.3 million renovation. And it was more than just a little fresh paint, a little touch up here or there. This renovation runs deep, and it's not over yet.
Crews will continue their work through the week and begin making the site safe for racers and fans as weekends approach. They estimate construction on the west side restrooms and concession stands to be completed by late summer or early fall. We'll have more on opening night in a moment, but first, the project plan.
As race season goes on, we're going to keep handing over buildings.
The renovation will benefit both Bowman Gray Racing and Winston-Salem State University football, but most of all, the fans. The scope? New restrooms and concession stands, new upgraded utilities, and to round it all out, a newly paved track and a newly leveled, well-drained football playing surface. It started with the City Council approving the use of $9 million to upgrade one of the Twin Cities' oldest entertainment venues. From the lens of a time-lapse camera, we see crews make quick work of removing trees, then small restrooms and concession stands on the west side of the track, new water and sewer lines. On the east side, walls going up. The camera captured the regular winter rains that slowed construction only momentarily. Soon the roof is on and the walls of the concession stand. Down below, every blade of grass removed, dirt leveled, crews dug out and drained areas, removing the old and building new. They scraped the field to level it and eventually placed green screens around the drain areas to prevent silt from clogging the drains. Days, weeks, months go by and the work continued. Delays because of COVID-19 restrictions gave crews more time to continue to work on the facility. And on this day, elected leaders got a preview of the new space. It was early spring when crews began to complete the building exteriors, pouring new concrete, then shortly the paving was done. City Council members Annette Scipio, John Larson, and City Manager got a chance to check things out before the engines revved. They saw the new restrooms and new concession area. As racing day approached, project supervisor gave an update.
So the two remaining buildings that are on site are another concession stand and another restroom. So we have both under roof, one shingled and the other one coming beginning of next week as soon as we clear out after this event. But the interior guts of those buildings are really what's going to take the majority of the work that's remaining. Moving to interior finishes and getting these things ready to where we can start firing up systems and checking things out to try and turn over more.
Lambert has been involved since it all started and spoke about Bloom Construction's appreciation for the project.
We seek projects that serve the community, and that's really a goal of ours and what we hope to do and hope to put in place for the communities and the places that we live and interact every day, and this is one of them.
And that brings us to race night. It's the night so many fans have been waiting for.
It's a lot of fun every week. There's a lot of action. And the fans over here are die-hard. They come every week. They'll even stay if it's a rainstorm to make sure we get to race at Bowman Gray Stadium. You can come over here and for, $12 to get in and enjoy yourself and meet friends and family and have an absolute ball. Yeah. There is nothing no better.
He does see that the Bowman Gray customer experience is better than 2 seasons ago.
I love it. I love it. Now, if it had progressed a little faster so that more would be open, that would be fantastic too. But from what I've seen that's been done, the upgrades are fantastic. I'll let you know about the food after a while. But right now, the upgrades that I've seen so far with the concession stands that they're doing in the bathrooms, the new bathroom over there is fantastic. It's nice, clean, and I'm sure this other one will be.
Concession vendors are excited, both about being back in action and with the new facilities.
I think it's really awesome being able to finally open everything up after COVID. It's really amazing seeing all the construction, the work. It's really, truly awesome.
We'll keep you updated here on WSTV, the city's Facebook page, and YouTube. For the City of Winston-Salem, I'm Ed McNeil.